the same way wealth is learned, that is when people learn poverty. People are always complaining about the results that they get. Now come to think of it, how do we get these results we get? See, sometimes what you have is not what you're actually expecting. Something must have led to it. Now let's look at this critically. How do we get the result that we have? Results are gotten from the action or inaction that we take. If you take an action, there is an expected result that you should get. And if you do not take an action, which is inaction, whatever you have is still a result. And how do you decide the action to take? People take action based on their thoughts. Mindset is as a result of the exposure that one gets. Most times this can come from an upbringing. You grow up in a particular society, you grow up in a particular family. If you watch your life now, you are getting similar results that family already had before, because you learned from that family. You saw this family while growing up. You saw this people while growing up. The things in your society has already conformed to your mindset, to your thought pattern, is making you take some certain actions. Permit me to call it some mediocre and average action. I've said this several times. The reason why people get average results because they are thinking or acting based on their age, and that's why they remain average. But this is not the topic for today. The topic for today is talking about how can you get your desired results. The same way prosperity, the same way wealth is learned, that is when people learn poverty. I want you to understand that the inaction and the actions you take is a result of what you have learned while growing up, what you have learned based on your exposure. And this is what makes you a mediocre most times, because you are acting based on how society has conformed you to act. Now let's give a scenario. If the child of a wealthy man grows up with a poor man, that child automatically will grow up thinking is a poor child, all right, and he will not be exposed to the opportunities that he would have gotten if he grew up with his father, who is a wealthy man. The same way, the child of a poor man grows up with a wealthy man, that child will end up becoming wealthy, just like the man he grew up with. My point of making this video is this: you have to intentionally unlearn what has continually given you average and mediocre results, and start learning the things that can actually make you a high achiever and give you your desired results. Because life will not reward you based on your hard work alone or based on the fact that you are making effort. Life rewards the knowledge behind that effort, and this knowledge are accumulated mindset that you have acquired over time. And that is why exposure is important. And I have a good news for one of you watching this video. We are starting a millionaire realtor club in Africa, the first of its kind, but we're starting from Edo State. If you are seeing this video, you're in Nigeria, you are in Benin City, or you have affiliation with Benin City, be a part of this millionaire realtor club, and then you'll be exposed to certain wealth principles, certain wealth mindset, opportunities that can actually change your current outcome to give you your desired outcome and results. This millionaire realtor club, we're going to be having a series of training. I've spoken about, we are going to rebuild your mindset, we're going to give you opportunities, we're going to give you a 90 days mentorship and a 90 days framework that is going to take you from this level down up to this level. So if you're interested in joining our Revactom Millionaire Realtor Club, feel free to reach out to us. If you have a number that will be appearing on the screen. If you know me personally, why not reach out to me? We're having our first training this coming week. So I remain Mr. K, the landlord maker, and my goal is to make you richer than the way I made you, and to make sure you own a landed property before the end of 2026. I have a singular mission: to make 100 new landlords and to raise 100 new millionaires before January 2027. Come on, join the Millionaire Realtor Club, and we promise that your life will not remain the same. See you in our next video.